Welcome to Farm for Life, your source for off-grid living and homesteading, a sustainable lifestyle for a healthier and happier you. We blend the beauty of traditional practices with a modern touch, guiding you towards self-reliance. Join us on this extraordinary journey as we explore time-tested farming methods, sustainable living techniques, and the joy of strengthening our connection with the land. Today, I'm super excited to take you on a tour of our homestead. It's been one whole year since I started on this incredible journey on this 26-acre farm from a lovely family. Now, when we first arrived, our new home was a bit rustic. No plumbing, no electricity, just the bare essentials. For the initial 3 to 4 months, we lived in a camper parked beside the house, working tirelessly on installing septic, plumbing, and electricity. It wasn't until fall or early winter that we could shift our focus to the actual farm and start building things out. Fast forward to today, and I'm thrilled to share our progress with you. But before we start, let me assure you that we're almost done with the house. Now, let's jump into the homestead tour. All right, first stop, our barn. It's the hub of activity, housing everything from our animal feed to a potential garage. We've got a dog kennel, which used to be the family's, but we've got plans to turn it into a walk-in cooler and a butcher facility. Inside, you'll find our four-legged friends, the dogs who enjoy the great outdoors, and our lovely pigs. We've revamped the space, tearing out old kennels and making room for our feed storage. Plus, a glimpse into our mobile chicken coop, where our hens lay eggs like it's an art form. Venturing outdoors, we have a pumpkin patch and fruit tree orchard. Pumpkins aren't just for Halloween. They're a tasty treat for our pigs and a natural dewormer. And don't forget about the sunflowers. They're like a happy place for the bees. The bees love buzzing around the sunflowers, enjoying the sweet nectar and helping them grow. It's like a special spot on our farm where the bees and sunflowers team up to make everything more lively and colorful. Next up, our massive calving barn, originally used for calves, now home to our pigs. With spacious pig pens, we're eagerly awaiting a new litter. The flexibility of this barn is fantastic, allowing us room to expand and adapt. Having big spaces for pigs is super important to make sure they stay healthy and happy. Let me explain why. First off, it's good for their bodies. When pigs have plenty of room, they're less likely to fight and get hurt. They can move around, exercise, and keep clean, which is good for their muscles, bones, and overall health. And when it's hot, having space to cool down is really important too. Next, having lots of space is awesome for their feelings. Pigs feel stressed when they don't have enough room. In bigger pens, they can do natural things like digging, playing, and hanging out with friends. This makes them feel better and smarter. Studies even show that having enough space helps them learn new things and solve problems. Lastly, some extra good things come with big pig pens. Happy and healthy pigs grow faster, and the meat they make is better. And taking care of their pens and waste in the right way is good for the environment, stopping pollution from pig farms. And speaking of adaptability, our barn will soon transform into a winter haven for our cows. With cattle panels going up, it will shelter them while still giving them ample room to roam. It's all about balance. Heading to the front field, our cows' winter pasture is looking lush and promising. Our mobile chicken coops are strategically placed for free ranging, ensuring our chickens are well fed and protected. Taking good care of chickens is really important for a few key reasons. Staying healthy. Chickens need the right food to grow well and avoid getting sick. If they don't eat properly, they might not develop right, and they could easily catch diseases. Also, if they're not protected from other animals that might want to harm them, they could get hurt or even killed. Producing eggs. Chickens that don't get enough food won't lay many eggs, and if they're not kept safe from predators, they might not even make it to the point where they can be used for meat. Being kind. It's just not fair to let chickens go hungry or be in danger. Treating them well is something most people agree on as the right thing to do. Inside one of our coops, we've got a batch of chickens from the hatchery. These guys take a bit longer to grow, but are worth the wait for that natural, healthy taste. And yes, we've successfully tackled our chicken challenges from last year with plans to butcher a whopping bunch. Let's now move on with a spot we keep simple, just grass. We've planted some fruit trees like apples and peaches, and not far away, our garden is where the real action happens. Our garden had a wild ride this year. Some wins, some oops. Watermelons, winter squash, and tomatoes are doing well. Cucumbers went crazy, leading to lots of pickle making. Beans? Yes, we canned those too. Corn had a growth spurt, and soybeans are our protein heroes. Lessons learned. Next year, we're using landscape fabric to tackle those pesky weeds. But wait, there's more on the to-do list. We need gates for easy garden access, and there's a little space left for future lettuce adventures. The garden journey keeps rolling. Leaving the greenery, let's step into the shop. Tractor, tools, a bit of chaos, the homestead's mechanical heart. We plan to enclose it fully, but for now, it's where our trusty tools hang out. Lots of projects, lots of possibilities. That's the shop for you. Heading uphill, we spot our cows in the field and pigs having fun in the forest. But before we get closer, say hello to our neighbor. A pile of sawdust turned into a handy resource for our animals' bedding. Now, the main event, our animal plan. Cows and pigs get to enjoy a smart grazing setup. Simple wires and posts make it easy. A special area with minerals and automatic water keeps them happy. It's all about balance and planning for the future. Walking into the field, you'll see our grazing plan in action. Wires and posts inspired by a friend's low-stress method. Paddocks switched every 10 days, giving our grass some love, and there they are, our cows chilling under the trees. These trees give them shade, making it a perfect spot to relax. Now, let me introduce you to the stars of our homestead, our bull, ready to embrace his breeding days, and our friendly steer. Both of them love munching on leaves and grazing in the lush greenery. Right across from our cow companions, we step into a forest of black locusts, a paradise for our pigs. Here we have our mighty boar, doing an excellent job of tilling the land. Our Idaho pasture pigs are growing like champs. Now, take a look at the incredible transformation of our pig pastures. These little engineers are expertly clearing out spaces and making tunnels. Once they're done, we plan to rotate them back, allowing the grasses to flourish. And guess what? We'll soon have feeder pigs up for grabs. In a year, our 26-acre farm transformed from a simple place without plumbing or electricity into a bustling hub. We worked hard on the barn, fields, garden, and animal spaces, turning the barn into a versatile space for animals and future projects. Our calving barn became a cozy spot for cows in winter, showing our careful homestead planning. Despite ups and downs in our fields and gardens, we had successful pumpkin patches and fruit trees. We faced challenges like garden weeds, learned from them, and had improvement plans. Taking care of our animals, especially chickens, is crucial. We're always working to improve, as seen with our new batch of chickens from the hatchery. Our shop is like the heart of our farm, where we work on projects and dream big. It's a lively space reflecting the dynamic nature of rural living. Our grazing plan for cows and pigs shows how we farm with balance and sustainability in mind. We use paddocks and rotate areas to keep our animals and grasslands healthy. Our animal companions, like the bull, steer, and boar, show how connected they are to the land. The forest of black locusts and well-managed pig pastures all contribute to a flourishing ecosystem. In just 1 year, rural living mastery unfolded on our farm. Despite challenges, we turned them into opportunities, realizing our dreams of sustainable rural living. That's a wrap for our Farm Pool Life episode today. We invite you to be part of our off-grid living and homesteading community. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share our information with your friends and family. Let's build our community together. Thank you, and we will see you next time.